holy shit, I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. I don't even remember what I ordered. So which one's which? I don't know. Or if it's just universal that you have to break something.
No. No. No.
I have no clue. Oh, Guinea got it. So the next thing we got, well, the next quote unquote major thing I want to do is change the oil and all the other fluids. But given last time it took 3 days to get the front left wheel off because a lug nut broke, I've already tried to break them loose with this, 2.5 foot breaker bar, and they are not moving. And I'm super terrified to shear or strip or do anything to these lug nuts that have apparently been welded on. So I'm going straight to the impact wrench. And why do I have 2 of these, you ask? Because these are all different sizes. Doesn't fit. Fits. Okay, 18, 18, and 19. Let's go. Okay, not 19. Oh yeah, this whole thing needs to be replaced. It's rusty as shit. But that's why I'm replacing it. But that is a later job. Frame looks pretty good though, so that's good. It's smoking. It's literally smoking. The casing to the lug nut just got ripped off. Have these ever been removed? I am pretty terrified of stripping these, but I mean, what other choice do I have? So this one's now an 18. What's going on here? It doesn't look stripped. Is it now an 18? Yes, it is now an 18 because this is stripped out again. All right, this is insane. I've never seen anything like this. Not that I've ever seen that much, but I only got 12-point impact sockets. I really do not want to go through the whole strip process again and shear a bolt and take another 3 days to get a wheel off. So I'm just gonna stop and I'm gonna go get some 6-point. So it's day 2 of trying to get the rest of the wheels off, mostly the rear wheels. And how's it going? Not great. I was able to get 3 of the 5 off, but these 3 are stuck on. These 2 used to look like this, but I ripped the casing off, so now they're just nuts. And as you can see, one of these, this one, started to strip a little bit. Didn't totally strip, just a little bit. So I'm going to the store and I'm gonna go get a 6-point socket and hopefully it'll come off. I also got a torch because, as they say, you can't be tight if you're liquid. Am I really convinced the 6-point is gonna work and not strip completely? No, not really. For whatever reason, these things are absolutely fused on. But there's always hope. And I got the torch and I've been blasting it with PB. Thank you, thank you. So, worst case is I just drill it off again. So before I go full retard, I want to try the impact wrench one more time with the 6-point. This has been sitting with PB for the past, I don't know, 5 days. But I got this guy. I read that if you heat these guys up and then hit them with the hammer without hitting the wheel somehow, maybe that'll break it loose. So I'm gonna try that. And then if not, I guess I'll just try to shear the lug nut in half like I did on the front wheel and drill it out. Hopefully I don't completely destroy this wheel. All right, I want to go with this guy first. I got the PB blaster ready to go after I heat it up so I can shock cool it. Let me quadruple confirm that it says 18. Yep. I want to get this thing ready to go and hammer here, and we're off. Safety first. About 30 seconds. Sure, why not? See if I can't hit this guy. PB blast it. What's gonna happen here? And left. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Come on. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna do that for the rest of them. All right, here we go. That didn't sound good. That just rounded off with a 6 point. Explain that. All right, I'll try the other one and deal with this one in a minute. It's now no longer a 19, it is now an 18. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. All right, I'm going to the next step. I got the strip lug nut removal set kit, but last time I used these, I literally sheared the lug nut in half. Good news, I got 4 of the 5 lug nuts off, so even if I have to like ream this one out, I'll still have 4 good lug nuts and 1 questionable one, and I think that's good enough. So I got my breaker bar plus the extra long breaker bar. Let's see, which one do I want to use? This one will definitely be too small. 17. Let's not drop that on my head. Or that. That one might actually, hold on. That might actually work. The 17, because it was 18. But I don't want it to be like too tight, because if it's not on enough, it's definitely gonna shear. Let's try the 19 first. like it really feels like it's moving, but I'm pretty sure the socket is just slipping. This is the exact same feeling I was getting when I sheared it off last time. Yep. Oh, it didn't shear off. It didn't shear off. Let's go. Okay. Maybe let's try a smaller one. I think I'm gonna break loose and I'm gonna punch the ground. This is, so this is like a 2-foot breaker bar. I'm 260 and I'm putting my full weight on this thing. There it is. You fucking, are you serious, dude? That is insane. That is so insane. So I've been to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Harbor Freight, a hardware store, who knows how many times for this goddamn yellow green bean. Green bean, that doesn't make any sense. And every person I've asked, be like, yo, have you ever sheared a lug nut in half? No, no one's ever even heard of it. And I've done it twice in the past 3 days. So you can clearly see there's a lug nut in there, but is that all of it? No, no it's not. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, let's go. So dumb. Okay, that hole where the wheel is pretty much useless for a lug nut now, but put one on anyway. 4 out of 5 is pretty good. Once we turn this thing into an off-roader, we're getting new wheels anyway, so who cares? This drum is disgusting, but look at this stud. It's still on there. It's insane. That is insane. No idea how I'm gonna get that off. I was expecting to have to chip this off, but it's like freely spinning with my fingers. So it wasn't stuck on the stud, it was stuck on the wheel itself. Okay, now that I got that off, somehow, I've cleaned this as best I can with how rusty it is. I cleaned this contact point as best as I can. I also found a wasp nest in there, so that tells you how much this thing's been driven. Dude, I cannot wait to replace these. These things are disgusting. But yeah, dude, even the frame on this side, I'm really surprised how rusty everything is that's gonna be replaced versus the frame, so it's good news. All right, so I got some actual real lug nuts here. The problem is, now that I've drilled that out, I'm pretty sure the depth of the lug nut is just gonna be bottoming out before I actually hit wheel, maybe. So this one is gonna be essentially, not useless, but 4 out of 5 lug nuts I feel is good enough, especially for this little car, this little Jeep. And then I'll obviously put a lug nut on there, even though it won't be doing much. But I think that's just it. It won't be doing all that much. Oh my God. I think maybe I should just replace all these wheel studs too, because these are pretty garbage. And if whoever the last person, like, they only made 300 of these Jeeps in this color. So I know you know who you are. If you see this video, this is called a torque wrench, motherfucker. Use it. Don't just put 1,000 million bajillion foot-pounds and hopefully the wheel won't fall off. You don't need that many. Put like 90, maybe 120. That's all you need. Dickhead. Oh, look at that. Nice and easy. Oh, there it is. Oh, you hear that pop? That means stop. It's that simple. So that is about all the adventure I can handle for one day. I think that's a pretty good accomplishment. Oh my God. Getting a wheel off, what do you think? That's pretty advanced, I feel like. Like not everybody can do that. I got 4 wheels off in like 5 days. Anyway, next up, I think, I'm gonna change the oil. I've heard that changing the map sensor and the TPS, throttle position sensor, and then cleaning the idle regulator is a big thing you can do on these old Jeeps. So I got those on order. I already got all the stuff for the oil change, and I will see you next time.